Hello there, ladies and gents. Django here with Django Health and Fitness, and I have here with Sue in episode 2, by the way. Basically, we're going to talk about her fear of scales and how she's overcome scales to realise that they are not all it, and to understand that fat loss is more important than scales and numbers. So, hello Sue, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Just for the viewers, just go into a bit more about your life before you came to camp, really, what you used to do, and how it used to be for you, really.
Well, I've always battled with my weight as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Always yo-yo dieting, tried lots of magazine diets, and I was went to Slimming World after I had my children.
Mm-hmm.
And then that all went back on, had more children.
How many kids have you got now?
I've got 3 now.
Okay.
So, and then I became a consultant for the slimming company.
Yep.
After I had my last child, in the hope that that would help me keep the weight off.
Okay.
But then I moved and stopped doing the slimming club, and the weight has all gone back on.
And you said you moved from Surrey, didn't you?
Moved from Surrey to here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the weight all slowly crept back on again. I was just busy mum of 3. I had kids in different nursery, different schools. I had 2 kids in different schools, 1 in a nursery, so I was running around all over the place.
Okay.
No time to stop and eat proper food, so it was junk food on the go, crisps.
But so were you still a member of the swimming club, or?
Not at this point, no.
Okay.
No.
So just living off your own back and just knowing what you just...
Yeah, I knew how to do it.
Yeah.
But I know I can't do it on my own.
Okay.
I need to have other people there with me that are doing it with me, and we're all doing the same thing.
Okay. So when you moved down here, you said you had 3 kids, and how many jobs did you have?
I currently have 4 jobs.
Okay. Busy, hectic.
So very busy, yeah, and I'm also studying, so I go to college once a week as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really busy. But you know, there comes a point where you just think, I can't get another clothes size up. It's got to stop.
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed to go to work and say I need a bigger size of clothes. I need a bigger uniform.
This sort of mindset in this, we just said, when was this? How long ago?
February this year.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just thought enough's enough. I've got a family wedding coming up at Christmas of all times.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought I don't want to be this size anymore. I don't want to be this big. I'm sluggish and I'm slow and I'm snappy.
Yeah. And you said you were with Slimming Club for how long? Slimming World, sorry?
On and off several years. I was a consultant for about 6 months, running a group of my own. But I'd done it on and off for several years. Yeah,
and then you moved here, obviously, and and how long were you here before you started creeping up the weight?
Kids and it was pretty much instantly, because things didn't go smooth with the move, and then we couldn't get the kids in the school that we'd planned to get them into. They were ended up in different, opposite ends of the town.
Yeah.
And I was just so stressed all the time, and I was suffering from headaches.
Yeah. And
I could feel the tension in my neck all the time, and yeah, so it was pretty instant, really. And it just slowly crept up, and I just thought, this is getting out of control.
Cool, okay. And the decision was in February you made that?
Yeah, February this year I just thought, I can't, my work clothes were getting to the point where I was worried they were going to split.
Yeah.
And I thought, I can't go to work and say I need a bigger size uniform. I just wasn't going to have it.
Yeah.
So that was it. I'd made my mind up, and I'm quite good that when I make my mind up to do something, I'm quite focused and I do it. But
it had to come to that stage to realise that you wanted to just basically turn it around to something new.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I need to see instant results. That's my problem. If I've made a decision, it's got to happen. It's got to happen now. I'm not very patient.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people are, unfortunately, and that's the down failure, because obviously people get committed to these diets and they're restricting their calories, and then they start losing the weight and they plateau and they give up.
Yeah.
Luckily, you found us.
Yes.
And how did you find us? Just
well, through someone else who was on Facebook, and they'd liked you, and I thought, what's that? And I had a look, and then I saw a friend.
The wonders of Facebook, eh?
Oh yeah.
Wonders of Facebook.
And I saw a friend of a friend's before and after photo.
Yeah.
And I'd only known her by association, and I just thought, wow, really? Did she do that in that length of time? And I just thought, oh well, I'll have some of that, please.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I was thinking, do I go back to Slimming World?
Yeah.
And I was teetering on doing that, and I thought, no, I'm going to give something else a try. And I liked what I saw, and then I came for the trial week.
So you went for more proof instead of just a big brand and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went for, okay, cool. So so you came aboard, and how did your first few weeks go? How did sort of the kickstart? How was your mindset from when you started?
Well, I was determined to do it.
Yeah.
I hadn't had the instant result that I wanted.
Okay.
But I knew it had worked because I'd seen the proof from this friend of a friend.
Yeah.
and I just thought I'm going to stick with it. So even after my first week, I was feeling good, and I thought I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to give it the time it needs.
Your results weren't instant, like you said.
No.
But Sue was comparing a lot of her own results from other people. Obviously, everyone's genetically differently made up. And everyone's going to achieve different results. You know, everyone has different backgrounds, different lifestyles. Some people are quite sedentary, some people exercise regularly. And if you don't mind me saying, Sue led quite obviously stressful lifestyle, which obviously has a major impact on your body's anatomy and fat loss as well. Just through management of that carefully and just through persistence. I know it's been a difficult journey for you.
Yeah.
For your mindset specifically, obviously the weight has come off, which we'll discuss in a bit. But just sort of that mindset shift and the battle of the weight and the scales and jumping on the scales every day. I mean, how many times a week do you think you used to jump on the scales?
Oh, at least twice a day.
At least twice a day. I mean,
some
even three. Some even three. You know, and
because I was doing the slimming clubs before, and it's not necessarily about the fat loss with the slimming clubs. It's all you get on the scale. That's the first thing you do when you go to the slimming club is get on the scale.
Standard these days because everyone's
and that's what they measure you on. How much have you lost this week, or how much have you put on this week? So that was difficult for me because of years and years of doing it, and then being a consultant, it was trying to get myself back out of jumping on the scales and thinking that that's what mattered.
And you are finding it now?
Yeah, light bulb moments.
Yeah. I actually had a text couple of hours, I think last week, says, "Oh, I think you're right, Django." Is that right? What were the words?
Yeah, I think it was one of your videos from the bikini challenge.
Yeah.
And it was going on about the fasting.
Oh, that was it.
About the fat loss instead of weight loss, and I thought, yeah, I know what you mean now. I'd heard you say it before, but it hadn't. I don't know whether it just hadn't registered because I was still in the whole weight thing.
Yeah.
But it made sense this time.
Yeah.
Because I'd seen the weight come off.
Yeah.
And I'd seen then stay the same weight, but I'd seen myself shrink.
Shrink, good. So
and for me, the important thing was the photos. I was taking photos
good.
throughout my journeys. And
photos and measurements is key. You know, get rid of the scales. Maybe do it once a month, but the key is check your measurements, check your photos, and see the transformation you go through week after week. And just be patient. You have to.
That's what kept me going was the photos.
Yeah, you have, and also patience, which you did have and you still do now.
Yeah, I've still got a way to go, but I'm getting there, and I know it works, and I'm happy how it's going.
Good. So results wise, tell the viewers. I mean, what were your starting weights?
God, well, I was 10.7 when I started, which is not by any stretch of the imagination my heaviest, but it was pretty hideous when I look back at my photos and realised, and I'm now 8.11.
Okay, good.
So I'm really happy with that. And I'm not interested in that now. I'm lower than I thought I would ever get. Let's forget about the scales and forget the weight, but the actual transformation, the body fat reducing body fat percentage has been phenomenal for Sue, because now she's, I mean, her legs, you can see the definition of your legs, your muscles, your arms, triceps, and you've got, do you see those like six-pack showing as well, maybe? Yeah, I think there might be a little bit of a six-pack coming now, Okay, so my kids are quite happy they can put their arms right all the way around and hold their own hands. So. Fantastic. And sort of the mindset now to when you first started, and start of the year to now, and how you feel, and just what can you do, what do you want to, what goal are you looking to achieve? Well, for me, I'd like the tone now. For me, as far as the weight loss thing goes, I'm done. Yeah. But now it's shaping up, toning up, and keeping that way. That's my biggest thing, which is the reason I joined the slimming world as a consultant, because I wanted something that made me go every week, that made me stick at it, because I was frightened of going back to the way I was, and of course as soon as I stopped going I did, and I think that's because I hadn't learned about the food side properly, because they teach you about eating the low fat stuff, and you've taught us that that's not necessarily a good thing because of all the other stuff they put in to replace it. And just eating more natural foods, and I'm eating foods I'd never heard of or never tried before. And I'm gradually starting, the kids are eating the same as I am. Before I thought they would, no way would they eat that, and now I'm eating it and thinking, wow, this is really nice, and I've given it to them. How has your lifestyle impacted on kids and their mindset on food, and how their relationship with food as well? Has it changed, do you think? Or is it... Yeah, I do, because they say, oh, is that Django food? Oh, really? Okay. What you have for breakfast, is that Django food? And my son had some of my smoothie this morning. Right. He quite liked it as well. He said, can I take some to school? But it's got nuts in, so we can't. But yeah, he's quite happy to eat that. They've had my gingery chicken this week. Fantastic. And I said, do you like it? And they said, no, we don't. Oh, no. We love it, Mum. Can we have it again? Oh, really? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Cool, so, yeah, it's good.
So you managed to adapt your lifestyle for your family and yourself and achieve the results as well.
Yeah,
you know, it's a win-win really.
Yeah, everyone's winning.
And how would you? What would your feedback be to people that are watching, that are doing a Slimming Well, that are doing Weight Watchers, that are doing any sort of diet that's focusing around scales and not around their image and shape?
I don't think it's helpful. I don't think it's healthy. What you've got to think about more, I think, is what you're putting in your body.
Okay.
And the effects that has on your, not just your mood, but your weight and how you go about things.
Fantastic. Yeah, cool. You've done well. well done. And I've got transformation photos, but maybe I'll have to give Sue a slight nudge.
Yeah, a bit more.
If you could maybe use them to show you guys what she's been through and the transformation she's been through, really. So thank you very much, Sue. Congratulations on your results.
Thank you, Django.
And I look forward to training you next session.
Yeah.
Take care.
Excellent.
Bye, guys.
Bye.